Good afternoon, students. Today we will see a new topic. It's not new topic, already we have started in the previous class itself, motivation. And today we will see about the theories of motivation. Very important topic in motivation, theories of motivation. And we'll see from the beginning itself. Just I'm giving an introduction about motivation, then we will talk about theories of motivation. This is what most of the students would have written in the CA2 itself. What is motivation means actually it is a psychological nature that induces an individual to act towards a desired goal. This is what actually a motivation is. There is a psychological feature that induces an individual to act towards a particular goal. That is actually the meaning of motivation. And also we can also tell about it is a process, the account for an individual's intensity, direction, and persistence of effort towards attaining the goal. So, if anything, not only in organization, even for you, if you are telling something, if you are doing this work, you will be given some rewards. Normally, people will be psychologically motivated. So, induced. So, that inducing of mind is called as motivation. So, what are all the key elements for motivation is intensity, how hard a person will be trying to do a particular task, in what direction he is really working towards the goal, and how long, that is persistence means how long he is trying for that particular goal, how much time he is taking for achieving that goal. This is actually the simple concept. These are all the concepts we already discussed. So theories of motivation. So two classifications we can see, content theory and process theory. In content theory, we'll be talking about Maslow's theory. Then we'll be talking about Hedge's motivation, that is hygiene theory. Then we'll be talking about ERG theory. Then in process theories, we'll be talking about expectancy theory, that is Room's expectancy theory. Then equity theory and goal setting theory. Finally, we'll be talking about reinforcement theory laid down by Skinner. So these are all the two categories of theories of motivation. One is content theory and another one is process theory. So here again, by seeing this image, you can see what really the motivation is. How far the people are interested to listen a particular concept. Then why a person is leaving the organization. So we should find out by giving an questionnaire. That concept is called as exit interview. When a person is leaving the organization, you should go and ask why you are leaving the organization. You should raise a questionnaire, and with the help of the questionnaire, you should find out what is the problem for that employee to leave the organization. Any demotivated means you should find out what are the demotivated. And these are all the things we have seen already, but again I'm telling types of motivation is extrinsic, intrinsic. Extrinsic means anything from outside force, that is extrinsic. And intrinsic means whatever it is coming from inner mind, or inner from our inside of our mind itself. That is called intrinsic motivation. Any force which is coming from outside, it is called extrinsic. Any force which is coming from on our own, that is inside, and that is actually called as intrinsic motivation. So here we can talk about it. Extrinsic is salary, bonus or perks, organized activities, promotions, punishment or layoffs. These are all extrinsic, and intrinsic is learning and growth opportunities, curiosity, respect and honors, and social contact and status. So this is what actually intrinsically motivated. How far, even if I'm posting this video, how far you people are seeing this video and listening to this video, that is curiosity intrinsically. But if I'm forcing from outside, that is extrinsic. So first we will see about in theories of motivation, Maslow's theory. So it was laid down by one famous person, Abraham Maslow. He has talked about five needs in human life. He didn't talk anything about uh, directly money and all. So first thing, if I'm asking anybody, nobody will be telling I need only money for living. It is needed, but immediately will not tell I need only money. Nobody will be telling it. That is what here the concept of Maslow has been told in his theory. So we'll see that. So in Maslow's hierarchical theory, people will be talking about hierarchical theory. That is what here in this slide we'll be talking about in bottom of the triangle, where you will be talking about physiological needs. Physiological needs is actually the basic needs. Then he'll be talking about safety needs, then social, esteem, and self-assessment, self-fulfillment. Okay, that is what here or self-fulfillment or self-actualization means. So step by step only a person can be satisfied, and finally only he can go for self-actualization. He has laid down in this principle. That is what he has told. Um, so here physiological needs. Now I told what all the physiological needs is actually air, water, food, then sleep. Everything is actually a physiological needs. That is, we can put a slash physiological basic needs also you can take. Without this, if anybody else is telling no, I'll keep on work, and if you're giving some benefits to me, I'll keep on work, nobody will be cannot do. So these are all the basic things first of all you should fulfill. Without these things, nobody will be working actually. So then if this physiological needs is fulfilled, then people will be talking about safety needs. In safety needs, people will be talking about where your house living in safe areas, that is houses, then job security, then you can talk about law and order, then medical facilities, you can talk. These are all the safety needs for a human being. Then only you can, if you are satisfied in this level, no, then only you can go for the next level in life to have some other motivation. So please understand, students, directly nobody will be telling that I need only. No, it is not like that. First physiological safety, then comes social needs. So social, after fulfilling the safety needs in life, you will be thinking for next level is actually you should have very good friendship. Then you should have a very good group, very best group near to your houses. Then family members. Then giving and receiving love, everything you will be looking. Social needs. So our social needs in this slide itself, there is social needs are those related to interaction with others, and that is what it will be, including friendship, belonging to a group, then giving and receiving love with anybody, that is society. Then if you are satisfied even in this need, okay, you are having very good friend and you are having very good group of people where you can chit and chat with anybody, and you are having very good societal friends or their neighbors or their very good neighbors, very good family. If you are satisfied with this particular social needs, then only you will be looking for esteem needs. Actually, where I want to be recognized in the society, then I should have a very good reputation among the group. Then everybody should watch your attention. Then you should achieve something. Achievement should be there in our life. Everything you will be looking into, and you should have self-respect, status, everything here you will be looking for. You will be looking once if these three needs are satisfied. No, the fourth need is you will be looking this thing only: self-respect, achievement, attention, recognition, reputation. So these are all the things you will be expecting after the three needs you are satisfied, then only you will be looking for the fourth need is esteem needs. And once if this need is satisfied, then you will be going for self-actualization. So where we'll be talking about knowledge, we'll be talking about truth and justice, and we'll be talking about what is the meaning of life. Everything you will be talking. But to this level, if anybody else want to grow means only hardly 0.5 percentage of people will be going to this stage. Apart from that, nobody will be going. Remaining 99.5% they'll be ending their need within the third stage itself, and only 10% go to the even fourth need, that is esteem needs. So that is what uh, Maslow has uh, told in his theory, has formulated in his theory. Nobody will be looking directly to money or anything. So basic, from basic to self-actualization. That is what he has told in his theory. And one more example I can tell you is, you can see the face according to Maslow. I'm telling an example. If you are seeing two persons, one person is going to a temple, and other person is going to a hotel, and they are, both of them are coming outside. One person is coming out of the temple, and other person is coming out of the hotel. You can see whose face will be bright. The person who is coming out of the hotel, if you see his face, it will be very bright. This is what actually Maslow has told in his theory. So first thing is basic needs, food, everything. If you are satisfying air, water, food, everything. If you are sleep, everything is there. Then only will be looking into. That is what he has told in step by step. And next one, what he has. This is what actually Maslow's theory is talking about. So limitation is he is talking only about one particular stage. If it, sorry, not he has not talked only about one particular stage, 5 levels. So talking about human behavior has been ignored by Maslow. This is what his criticism is. Sometimes it will not be applicable in all places. So when you are looking into organization, no, people will not be looking into this theory. So next we'll be talking about Hedge's theory. So please don't confuse. I will tell what it is. It was laid down by Frederick Hedgeberg. So he has classified motivation into two factors. One is, um, see, from this slide we can talk motivation factors, and the other one is hygiene factors. This is what he has talked. He has talked in two-stage process. One is opposite to satisfaction is no satisfaction. The opposite to dissatisfaction is no dissatisfaction. That is what he has told. If you're not able to understand, please no problem. We talk about only satisfiers and dissatisfiers. That alone we talk. See, according to Hertzberg, the factors leading to job satisfaction are separate and distinct from that those which are leading to job dissatisfaction. Okay, please understand. Factors leading to dissatisfaction are separate and distinct from those that lead to job satisfaction. We'll see. Don't be confused now itself. So factors for dissatisfaction. So sometimes company policies, supervision, then relationship with supervisor and peers means colleagues, working environments, salaries and perks, status, security. These are all the things you will be re- reasons for dissatisfaction, factors of dissatisfaction. And this one is uh, factors for satisfaction. Growth opportunity will be there. The work itself will be enjoying. Then you can have very good achievement. Then responsibilities will be there. Then recognition will be there. Then you can have a career advancement. Everything you can look into factors for satisfaction. So please understand these two theories actually. The two-factor theory uh, assumes that happy employees produce more, and satisfied workers may not actually be more motivated or productive. are more productive than dissatisfied workers. See, actually, I'll tell one example. What Hertzberg told. So, satisfaction. You will be thinking that if the company is giving salary, you will be satisfied. No. Apart from salary, that is actually satisfaction, he is told. That also will be become, if I am giving salary, you should keep on work. No. So people will be dissatisfied because of some other reasons also. That is what he has told. Salary alone, you cannot make the person to be happy. Apart from that, there are many other conditions where people are dissatisfied. So that is what he has classified satisfaction and dissatisfaction according to Hertzberg theory. So you cannot, this theory cannot be applicable for blue collar professionals, the top, uh, blue collar workers, it's not white collar job, blue collar workers, you cannot apply this particular theory, Hertzberg theory and all. Okay, and comparison of Maslow's with Hertzberg's theory. No? So here talking about Maslow's need and Hertzberg's two-factor theory. So these are all in Hertzberg's theory, two-factor theory. In motivators column, challenging work, achievement, growth in the job, responsibility, advancement, recognition. That and all it will be there in motivators column. That here we'll be talking about two stages: self-actualization and esteem or status. Then affiliation or acceptance, security or safety or physiological needs. No? There they'll be talking about maintenance factors. So interpersonal relations, quality of supervision, and company policy and administration, working conditions. So it is totally what Maslow has told on Hertzberg theory. You know, sometimes you can see one or two points will be looking for, it will be looking as similar. Some other points will be talking about uh, different point where Hertzberg has laid down only from organization point of view. So here is an example, or like rechargeable batteries. Well, the factors for satisfaction are like generators. Okay, so today again we'll be seeing equity theory. Please don't confuse yourself. Equity theory is talking about uh, equally treating all the employees in an equal manner. So treating the employees equally. That is what equity theory was. It is being framed. The structure of equity in the workplace is based on the ratio of inputs to outcomes. That is what here it is talking about. So equity theory talking about the fair treatment to all the employees in the organization in the same manner. So how far one employee is same input and other employees input is same, but output might be varying. So according to that, it will be the weightage will be given to the employees. Okay. So and please understand. And we'll be talking about one more theory in process theory, goal setting theories. So in goal setting theory, people will be according to the um, so where you can see smart, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. With this, only goal setting will be framed. So, getting goal setting involves establishing SMART goals. SMART means I told you it is there in the right hand side of your slide. So, people are aware of what is expected from them. So, what really companies are expecting from that employees, so everybody will be knowing in the organization. So, on a personal level, setting a goal helps people more work towards their own objectives. So when things are framed, no, so people will be working towards to that particular goal and they'll be trying to accomplish that objectives. And goals are a form of motivation that sets the standard for self-satisfaction with performance. And also it is considered as open theory. So you can have new discoveries or made it so as new discoveries are made, it is modified every time. And you can also get feedback hand in hand. Without feedback, goal setting is unlikely to work. That is a major thing. Please understand. You can have a very good feedback in the system, so that only people without feedback, you cannot work unlikely or not. So you should fix that feedback. Without feedback, people will not be how their performance will be measured, because how means it will be only by feed, feedback only. So create a positive content context for feedback, and you should use positive language. Then focus on behaviors and strategies, and then you should tailor feedback to the needs of the individuals. And you should have every time two-way communication process. Like this video class, it should not be one way. So every time it should be two-way communication process. So everybody can post their views. Even if you're having any doubts, you can clarify and message me. So that becomes two-way communication process. So just I have put on slide here. These are all the famous personalities. How they were working. That is what actually intrinsic motivation is. Okay, with the intrinsic motivation, lots of intrinsic motivation, you can achieve many things in life. And one more theory we will be seeing actually. I didn't put in this slide, but anyway, I'll be talking now. McGregor's X and Y theory. Okay, so that is also a very important theory. McGregor's X and Y theory. What actually McGregor told is X is a person who should always who will be always talking about we should always push from behind. So if you're not, see tomorrow if anybody else is not seeing this video, attendance will not be given. If I'm telling like that, only people will watch, all the 34 persons, or else at least only 20 students will be watching it and 14 students will not be watching this video. So to make you to view the video, I'll be telling, if you're not watching the video, I will not give attendance. If I'm telling like that, you will be watching. That concept is called X theory. Straight opposite is Y theory, is that if you tell something, automatically the work will be done. That is what in X and Y theory people were talking about. So you should understand what is it actually uh, McGregor was talking about in X and Y theory. Okay, so 1 minute. So I will in detail. So every time uh, the person X, according to McGregor, he has told X and Y person, that is X and Y theory. So X is a person who is always who will always have a dislike in his work. He will not be having any interest in the work. And every time if I want to tell something, if you want to do this work, means I should tell. If you're not doing this, you will be punished or you will be suspended. If I'm telling this word only, he will be doing that work. But straight opposite, Y is a person. If I tell one work, he will be doing the work with his own interest and he will be completing the task. That is what actually uh, X person will be having dislike in work, and Y person will be having lots of interest in the work. That is what actually uh, Mr. McGregor has put forth in his theory. He has classified into two categories. Please understand X, Y. X is a person who will be having dislike in the work, so I should push him every time. And Y is a person, positive person, who will be accomplishing, who will be finishing the work within the stipulated time. As soon as the uh, higher authority is person, higher authority is telling to finish the work, means automatically with his own interest he will complete the task. That is what McGregor has told in his theory. So with this, I am completing the motivation theory concept.